boy Kenny, coming to you from the Sunshine State. Today I'm going to do a review of the 2021 Panigale V2. Before I start off, I'd like to say I've rode on Jap bikes my entire life. So going to this was a whole brand new experience. And just so you know, it started from motocross to street racing, and we'll go down the list. The 300EX, the CRF50, the RM85, and the RM250, the ZZR 600, and the Gixxer 600. So today I want to talk about some of the things that I thought that a first-time buyer would expect out of the bike, some features, getting up close with the bike, looking at some things that you can't really see at the dealership, so I kind of want to try and get you close to it, and just go through some things that I love about the bike, and then some things I don't like about the bike, especially coming from a Japanese bike. So to start off, here we go. The 2021 Panigale V2. So everything about the bike is, like I said, 100% different. From how you seat on the bike, to the feel of the bike, the RPMs, the motor is a completely different animal. Some of the things that stood out to me the most when I was buying the bike was the single-sided swing arm, down to the exhaust system, which is going to end up being changed, and I'll get to that later on. Then we have the handlebar setup, and what I loved about it was the fact that it's got a PATS key and also a full color LCD screen, which all the options on this thing are actually fairly easy to get to. Your menu system, your pin code, your laps, your backlighting, your date and clock, your units, your service, your tire calibration, daytime running lights, turn indicators, and your other info. Then we go back and we go to your riding modes, which you have street modes. I have this bike very dumbed down. I only have 300 miles on it. Trying to get that break-in done. It's going to take me a little while. Obviously, you see I have other bikes to ride, so I'm kind of babying this one for now. So you have your street mode, you have your sport mode, and you have your race mode, which everything goes red, which I thought was kind of awesome. So once you're in the race code, you can see in the corner all your settings for your electronic brake control, your traction control, your wheelie, your ABS, everything, which I thought was kind of awesome. Then you get to the front headlights, which is another thing I loved about the bike. The LEDs, slick, but yet still has projector beams in it, which was kind of cool. The turn signals, one thing I didn't like is the mirrors. They're kind of flimsy. Nothing but bad reviews on them braking, so I'm not sure if they're going to go or stay. Other things that I plan on doing to the bike is a full Aquapovics exhaust system, a tail delete, a rear fender eliminator, seat cover, whatever you want to call it. And then also just a few odds and ends, like the caliper spacers, which eliminate these things. Also, things that I did not like about the bike. Riding it, the first day I bought the bike was a 2-hour ride home from the dealership I bought it from. And in that 2 hours, I scorched my leg so bad that I actually had burn blisters on the back of it from this rear cylinder, which was pretty bad. It's something that I'm going to address later on, hopefully make another video once I figure out a way to tame that, but I'm going to work on it in the end. The riding position, you actually have to sit a bit further back in the seat to stop your leg from getting burned, which I normally hug the tank, which is something that I'm going to have to get adjusted to. The seat is another thing, more comfortable than anything that I've ever sat on, so that was a plus out the package. But another thing is how this thing purrs. It's amazing. Once again, nothing like anything I've ever ridden with the Japanese bikes. Something I've been very impressed with. I came to this because I wanted something different, something a little bit more exotic, and exotic's what I got. So I hope you like what I did. If you guys see anything else in the garage you guys want to see comments on, or you guys want a video on, shoot me some messages. I'll be more than happy to do a review on this one. In my later videos, I hope to do a lot more better editing and more lighting. But if you have any questions, drop me some comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them as I get more familiar with the bike, more torque settings, and all the other work I want to do with this thing, man. But you guys take it easy, and thanks for watching, and you guys have a great night.